Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here, playing some uh, Alchemy Factory. Um, so we did have a crash, I believe, at the end of the last one. So I lost stuff. I'm just kind of getting my bearings here. So we submitted the healing potions last time to finish up that quest, and um, then yeah, we lost our progress there. So a couple of things. I'm just seeing. Okay, so it crashed in the middle, so this is not actually going yet. Can't remember what I was making there. I think it's because we lost what we were doing. I need to harvest this stuff. I don't know if it actually goes bad or not. Okay. All right. We need to. Let's fill this stuff up if we need to. All right. Flex. Flex. We can fill that up with sage. That could use flex. That could use flex. We might as well fill that one. All right. This one. Oh, I'm clicking on the grinder. That one needs flex. We'll top that off. All right, that's better. I need to do a storage unit. All right. So I know I can pick that up. So obviously I need to. Let me go grab these potions that are made. All right, we'll go close out this quest, the main quest. I don't think I can do any of those other ones yet. No. All right. We'll close that out. Now we're at alchemy level 4. Our new main quest is to make vitality potion, but we have a bunch of other stuff we need to do. Um, so I will start selling that. Last time I did go by the register, and I couldn't figure out how to use it. But let's go see if we can figure out how to make this happen. Okay, so your money, I have to build a storage. So let's try something. I don't know. How to make this work. We're going to have to figure this out. Okay. All right. So people like the vitality potions. All right. I need to get into inventory, monocle gloves, potion belt, building tool. All right. Let's go through things because I don't. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. I do need to make a box, a storage box, to put money in. I don't know if this works correctly or not. Let's see. Yes. All right. So I probably don't need all my money there. But they changed this because it used to be last time, like money didn't work this way. Now you have to have a box to put it in, which I guess is what it is. All right. So we got the automatic cash register going. Oh, so you can do a conveyor belt from there into the box. All right. I don't know what the cash limit is on this. Maybe I want to put my box up on the counter, which seems a little bit weird, but I don't know. All right. Okay. So what were we doing here? All right. We're making that potion there. This one, what were we going to make here? Oh, we were making linen, right? All right. I think that's what we were doing here. Let me look at what we need here. Every time I play this game, then I have to remember what does what. BQ. Don't want that one. Okay. So linen, we have to do linen thread, which I think is what we're making there. And then it goes through the assembler. And I think all we needed for where's our linen thread? Do, 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 do. Oh, there it is. Dirt. Okay, yeah. So linen thread is the flax fiber through the processor. All right. And then we run for our linen, we're running this through the assembler. So we just need this all going through an assembler. Insufficient materials. All right, let's go grab some. This is the other thing I need to get figured out is some I need to get big storage of planks. And we'll get to a point here where we really just need to almost take everything out and rework it. All right, that's quite good. Let's do our assembler. What else do I need? What am I missing? Oh, I need small. Now maybe. All right, now we can do it. Where's that coming out? Think that'll do it. And then we're going to want a box. I'll just do a small box. That'll be good enough. All right, now we need to do some. And then we need come over here, do that. All right. So that recipe needs to be for linen. Confirm. That needs to be for linen thread. That one needs to be for linen thread. Okay. All right. So what is going on here? Well, that's not good. What is that all about? Who did that? Was that me? I feel like something's. Why is this one not working? Not enough raw materials. What's going on? Oh, it's going into the wrong place. That would be a problem. What the heck? Was I like. The heck was I smoking when I did this? All right. I think we can make this work, though, without redoing too much. All right. Now it's going. Now, hopefully, they're both. All right. So we got linen going. Sweet. How are we doing here with our register? I feel like I should just make it. Let's see. What can we build here? We can do the conveyor lifter. I don't think I need that right now. That's not tall enough. I think we can do two. do this one. I think we'll do that, but I don't know what do I need to make it. I need some more planks. Always planks. All right, I need to restock in there. That's probably why I don't have any customers, but I want to take care of this real quick. All right, so we're gonna do this one. Bring it down. And then we'll need word. Okay, so they both go in that way. All right. Need to check because I know when I did the last demo, there's a way to set up delivery. And let me see if I need to look and see if I have that yet. Which is a way to get all right, then I need that. All right. Cool. So that should move all my money into here. All right. We've sold out of everything. And there are some ways to automatically do this, which I probably at some point want to look at doing. Let's see. I definitely need. We got plenty of rope, so we want that. How are we doing? 50 of those. I need to check and see if there's still a. All right, we're gonna make this the same for right now. Let's see what quest we have. We have the main quest, which is we need to make Vitality Potion. The carpentry request is for some iron. Yeah, looks like iron and nails. We need to get that stuff going. So what I wanted to see. All right, we've opened up. What can we do? All right, Crucible. I think. Whoa. So we got what we need to do with that. Crucible, a pipeline, pulley, clay. We do want to get into clay. Why am I not able to do that? I think I've done everything here. Why? Oh, I don't have the money on me. All right. Why? No, I sure I have the money. All right, what's going on? Oh, I have it. All right. And then clay we want to do for sure. And then I wanted to look at what upgrades can I do right now. Device production. Okay, so that needs linen. A lot of this stuff needs linen. Fuel efficiency, well, that'll be good. Fertilizer efficiency. Everything needs linen. All right, we need lots of linen. Yeah, everything's linen. All right, let's grab. We'll grab some wooden gears. I have small. We'll grab those. I need more inventory. That's what I actually need. We're probably all out of potions. Let's see how we're doing on. How are we doing on linen? 11. Not a lot of potions. All right. We probably need to. Probably need to be planting some more. So let's go get some seeds. Plant this. Sage. And I think that's all we have seed-wise, right? Looks like it. Okie dokie. All right. So, let's see. Large shelf, furniture, logistics. So I don't see the delivery thing I was looking for. Is that part of research somewhere? Let's see. I don't see it as part of research. Oh, I got to get way down this line to get vitality potion. Soap, conical flask, glass, brick. The nursery we definitely want. Drawbridge, conveyor, pulley, balance, supply portal. So maybe they switched it. So it looks like maybe we have a supply portal. What happened in the last one was there was you could build like a thing outside and it would get automatic deliveries. So you could get stone delivered to it or whatever else. But I'm feeling like this might be that now. I don't know. Maybe you put money into it and then it gets your stuff. All right. Because what needs to happen, I don't know what I can do with 16 of those. We'll see. So what I need to do is kind of rework stuff. So I need to get deliveries. Once we turn this into nurseries, this will reproduce all on its own, and we'll get seeds. Or we get seeds in it, then it's fertilized. Let's see what this thing does. Okay, so we can do charcoal now, quicklime powder. Cool. All right, devices. Let's see. All right, so we need a portal signal. And I don't think I have that researched yet, do I? Where is that? Because can I make that already? Do 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 do. Or do I have to buy it? Is it over here? How much? Oh, it is over here. So we have to purchase it. It's $1,500. Okay. So I can buy that. We're going to buy that. And I want to build one of these. I think we're going to need some. All right. I just want to see what this thing does. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So trying to decide how I want to do this. Should be fine. So supplying, okay. Yeah, so this is what they did. So logs. So you can have it by logs. Can I do other stuff too? Can I do more than one thing? How many outputs are on this? Looks like just one. And it said you had to give it money, but I'm confused on why there's two. Things there. We're gonna have to see how this works. All right, so we got a couple of things I want to set up here. I need to check my inventories. How am I doing in here? Of course, I'm out of stuff. Not having that ding and have to run in here every 5 minutes is kind of potions on me. Let's see if we have made any. We made a few. All right. So then they give money, and it all runs into the box. All right, cool. All right, so that's all going. All right. So what we need to do is get a supply chain going. Okay, so that's just to change what it's doing. Buying price 200, and then it has sent. So yeah, I don't know where it pulls the money from, but it appears it does. So what we need to do then is we're going to set up our production into coal. So I think the crucible, so we need materials. So I think, yeah, so we need planks. We need to make lots of planks. And then we can run those in different directions and do different stuff with them. So we need, right now we just need to make a ton of planks and make charcoal, and then we get charcoal powder, which we're going to need later. So let's just set this up. Trying to think of what I want to do here. I think we'll just do it on the floor. And we're really just trying, what I'm trying to do right now is just get things set up for making I wanted the tea. Let's see what happens here if I try to build this now. I may have to just set this up different. Yeah, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, there it goes. All right, that's what I wanted. And then I want that gone. And then of course, it did that wrong. All right. All right, let's do it this way. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then we're going to get rid of that. And then we'll do there. guessing the end needs to be money. So I don't know. Let's see. Well, we need enough to buy. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm doing here. Okay, so come on. Oh, I need. Maybe it'll let me do it. We're experimenting here, folks. I'm trying to figure out if this needs just money or what it is we have to give it. It's not going to let me build out here. All right. We'll do. I think it's goofy if I have to send money into it, but maybe that's what's going on. We're going to see. All right. Let's put money in here. Is that what it wants? That's what it wants. All right. How weird is that? Well, I'll just put all my money in there. That's fine. Because we're going to need more of these. We'll just have a whole line running. All right, so that'll start making those. We need a large storage box. Oh, there's a trash barrel. That's cool. So we'll need a large storage box. And we need some planks. All right. Large storage box. What other way can we set this up? Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. What am I missing now? I need 3 more planks. Oh. I don't really want to put more. All right. I may have to put another log on that. I didn't want to. Oh, come on. All right. Oop. Oop. All right. I need to check my inside stuff, but I want to get this going real fast. I do feel like from my last play that a lot of things happen faster now. And maybe they had some complaints that things weren't um, fast enough or went too fast. I don't know. Um, but I definitely feel like things are faster now, or almost too fast, where there's too many things happening at the same time. I'm gonna need. I need that to make. We need to connect this one in. I think I'm gonna start running out of. I wish it would just fix these. All right. Cool. All right. I may have to just do. Maybe I should just do a big box for each of these. I think we're gonna do that. All right. All right. We're gonna do that. All right. And then we'll do confirm. All right. So now we should have plenty on our inventory. Let's do a storage box. We're going to stand it up because I think that's easier. All right. There. Cool. There we have it. So we'll have tons of those, which we will need. Now, I feel like we need to set up another one. So let me check my interior. I wish there was an easier way to do that. All right, we need linen rope. If we have some, we have a little bit. How much are we doing on? We're not making any of that. We're out of. All right. We definitely need to get this going. Because we're probably not making any linen. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Let's do that. We'll get some production going of everything. All right, so we'll get that going. That's going a little bit. We need to go get seeds. I don't think there was any. Yeah, there's none. How are we doing on linen? And as you can see, like, things start making a lot more money. So eventually, like, selling the cogs is just stupid, right? And trying to keep that in there. We have 20 linen. All right, we do need to look at upgrading. We're going to want to do the seed. So I'm going to do 4. And then we'll do 2 sage. And we have to start making some other stuff too. All right. So we'll get that going. We got lots of that being made. I feel like we probably need to mirror that. And then we'll get some other production going here of the other cogs, whatever the hell they're called, and do away with this production here in a minute. And get that out of the way. Because now we can raise stuff up, so we can do tables, and then these we can run wherever we need to, conveyors, which will be kind of what where we'll be here shortly. All right, so I got a money box. It's out of money. So we'll make sure that's still going. All right. So those are probably, oh, it's still pumping out. All right. So I think I don't know how many I need. Let me go get it. Do I have enough? I don't have any money. Let me get some money. We'll do 10. I want to buy another one of these. And we'll get those. And then we need to do another, build another supply. And then we need a grinder. I'm going to do 2 for right now. I don't know how many stone crushers we're going to need, but we're going to do 2 right now. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, we're going to do that. And then we need to, am I out of money already? Whoa, wait a minute. What's that? Why are you doing that to me? All right, so all right, so that's all full up. It's still taking my money though, isn't it? All right, so for this one, we want stone. So then we're going to do, I'm going to do the same as I did last time. We'll do 2 large storage boxes. So we got making lots of planks, probably a lot more than we need. I probably could have done small boxes, but we're going to have a lot of it built up. We're going to have crushed stone. All right. We got 26 linens. We'll put these in here because those are definitely worth it. They're a lot of money. All right, how are we doing on everything else? I don't know if we have any rope. If we produced any rope. I got plenty of those on me. Yeah, we made some rope. All right. Cool. All right. So we're going to move the linen over. I want to go into here. I'm not too worried about belt speed right now. Factory efficiency. So device production. Oh, it needs 50 linen. Okay. So we need to get 50 linen. Yeah, everything's basically 50 linen. All right. Oh, so I can change the color? Oh, that's neat. So I can change the color of output boxes, I guess. Oh, that's neat. That'll be handy. All right. So we're gonna let that do its thing. All right. Sage isn't quite ready, but that's okay. Put that in there. I think I want to do that one. All right. And I think I can get rid of, oops, wrong one. Put that in there. All right. So we need 4 more. Yeah, like I said, eventually, if it works the same as last time, we can kind of automate. I think we can get this is more automated. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of what else. So we're gonna have plenty of that. We're gonna have to start here soon. We need to get our production done to start making nails, and then we need to start making well, we need to actually I should be doing some research because we need to work our way down to being able to make vitality potion. So let's see. We got the balance, one conveyor belt input, and then it just splits it evenly into two. So you can do coins also. Okay. The pipeline we eventually will need that. So we can move liquids around when two things have to mix. We can run that. The wooden pulley, I can't remember. I don't remember where I don't remember what that comes into. Clay, we definitely need to research. All right. So we'll have to come back here when that's done because we definitely want to do the nursery. And then for that, I know we need fertilizer. So that's another production thing we need to set up. All right. So sage. I think this is the only place we're using sage, isn't it? Right now. And this is going to burn through a lot of money. So, all right. I have a few little ones left. Crucibles. Rope. How are we doing? We got 12. We need to up a lot of production, don't we? All right, not a lot of that potion. All right, neat. What else do we want to do here? Trying to think of what I want to do first. Let's see. Let's just keep researching right now. Oh, we need money. I feel like I'm burning through a lot of money here. I need to finish up some quests. All right. So that needs to become a priority or we're going to run out of money. So we'll get the nursery researched. We'll get the kiln. Glass. We're going to have to get the blender. I think we might need the extractor. But I want to work my way down to here. It's going to cost us a lot to get down there, isn't it? Why is that not? Why will that not research? Oh, because I have to do this first. All right. So I feel like our next things. Let's see what quest do we have here. Obviously, that's our big one. Carpenter request. They want iron ingots and iron nails. See, these are all like basically nails, iron ingots. There's an urgent request for charcoal that we're definitely not ready for. All right, so we need to get our iron production going. So, let's look at what we need here. So, iron ingots, we need iron ore and into the iron smelter. I eventually want to get it. And then the iron smelter. Okay, so that needs to be on top of a furnace. All right, so the iron smelter needs to be on top of a furnace. All right, so we need to do a stone furnace, which I think the fuel for that can be wood or coal. Um, so we will need a furnace. And then we can start making some iron ingots. So I think I will need some stone. I don't know how much. And where do I want to put it? That is the other question. So I feel like we need to make some room. All right. I'll just make sure. All right, that's full. Let's go grab this. We need to make some more. That one's still doing okay. Did I fill this up? No, I did not. All right. How are we doing on? Still not enough yet to upgrade anything, but that's working. All right. So much to do, so much to do. All right. So I don't have any money. I am running out of money. All right. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do this. I can run it. I almost want to get rid of these tables. Maybe I'll put it right here for right now. I just don't think that's where I'm going to want it long term. But I need to start the production for definitely need to start the production to make some iron ore. stuff in nails. Decisions. I don't think I want that to be the only thing that's supplied by this, but it's going to be one of the bigger things. So then on top of that, we need all right. So iron needs to go in on the top. Okay, you can't change that up at all. I just want to run that onto the table. I don't know if I can. We're going to go this way. And then we're going to turn. And then we need small conveyor. All right. So then I need iron ore, which is expensive. We'll at least get one of these going. All right, so then that'll come out of there. I think we'll just do a small box. Why not? Let's see. Can I do that? I know we have tables. I think the wood block was that same one that's down there, and it's tiny. We could do that. But I think I might bring it back down. I'm going to bring it back down, and then I'm going to do all right. All right, so at least we're getting that going. And then to make nails. So iron nails is just iron ingots go into a processor. – decide how I want to do this. Don't want to just do this on the ground for right now. This isn't going to make a lot. But I think for what I want, we're going to do it this way for just right now. Just because we need to make some of these. All right, so that'll start making some nails. We're going to get this in. All right, so we got that going. We got some nails being made. Not the best, most efficient line just now, but that'll work. How are we doing? Oh, we got enough to do at least one thing. Guess we need to restock in here, or we're not selling anything. We need the money. All right, so that's selling. We need some rope. I need to put a box just to get crap out of my. I'm carrying around a bunch of stuff. Oh, I need large. All right, we'll take a bunch of those. Oh, I need small ones, not large ones. All right. Get that going. All right. All right. We're already up to 30 nails. We're getting there on that. I wanted to look at research, upgrade, factory efficiency. I think that's worth doing right now. All right, so our factory efficiency is going up. That looks like that is out of. To add probably some more into here. We'll keep that. There's only one. All right. That's it. All right. I might have a couple. We'll sell these. All right. So carpenter request. I need 20 iron and 60. So I got the nails. And I don't need all of that. I can put that back here in a minute, but I want to do this quest. Random ones. We can eventually do probably that one. We're not making quicklime powder just yet. All right, so I'm going to put these back in there. I got an iron ore I didn't know I had. Put that up there. I can probably start selling. We'll go put another. At least we made some money today. Let's sell some nails. So we need a little shelf. That'll be good enough right now. We'll do nails. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see. What else can we research here? I need some more linen for the upgrades. Okay, we have to do glass. We'll get that done. All right, so we got nails. Production. What other? I don't know that it's worth selling like quicklime powder. So the mortars are definitely worth it. Linen rope goes for quite a bit. The small gears, not very much. Iron nails are at least 14. Linen's really expensive, but I need that too. And then glass. It looks like glass is probably good to sell. And obviously the healing potion, but glass is 38 a piece. So we definitely want to start getting into that. All right, we need to go buy some more seeds. I need to look. All right, that's probably what I should be looking at doing. Is the nursery. Because if it's like I think we have to add fertilizer, which we need, I think it's clay. All right, so clay is the fertilizer. So you put clay in the fertilizer and that makes clay powder. I can't remember what we have to put into the other thing, whether it's just clay or clay powder. So for that, we need charcoal powder, sand, and that turns into clay. So sand, we run the stones through the grinder. As you can see, it starts getting pretty deep. Yeah. All right. Well, and you get several things going on at the same time. You're making potions. You're making this. And this, I think I've started to kind of get where I want to be, but not quite. This all needs to be reworked. Um, so yeah, I got quite a few things I need to do. I need to reset up all of this um, production and get my crucibles production reset back up. Yeah, this all needs to be kind of reworked. We're not there yet. And then this obviously isn't very efficient either with the potions, so that needs to be redone. Um, yeah, we got a lot of things we need to get more efficient. So yeah, and then more research we need to do. So yeah, that'll be for next episode. I don't know how long this one is going to be available for demo. Last time they did it was out for a while for demo, and I think it comes out in November. It's definitely one I would play it more. I think this game is for just a chill, kind of production line thing. I, and stuff. It's not a bad production line game just to have you know, to play around with. So I may add this to my wish list and look at it. When it comes back, when it comes out, it might be fun to play. Linens, we're up to 16. Healing potions. We'll put those on the shelf. All right. I think that will do it for right now. And we'll come back. And if I can play to expand this further, we'll do that. We'll see how it works out when it goes away. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody joining me. Hope you all having a great one. We'll talk to you soon.